everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and
thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Brings us to the lone. State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Texas. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Halfback sent in motion. Romo here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's second down. Second and 10. Romo once more. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. Got a little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles.
And defenders will get away with as much as you will allow. The 5-yard mark tells the officials where the line should be drawn.
On first down, it's Romo. On the left side, he finds Beasley. A gain of 4 on the play, and it's a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. To throw on second down is Romo. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And the offense facing a 3rd and 6. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Throwing on third down, Romo. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to go for it. It's Romo. He completes it to Bryant. It'll be a gain of 11. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Now Tony Romo on first down. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Romo throwing again. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Bryant missed week 4 in San Francisco. Cowboys still able to win, but certainly they want him back ASAP.
He's a guy who takes a lot of pressure off of other people, but the beauty of Dallas right now is that if Dez can't play, they can spread the ball around to other people. Jason Witten is still a primary target. Terrence Williams is stepping his game up. Cole Beasley, he's not just a novelty guy. He can flat out play. And, of course, they're going to run the heck out of the football with Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, I think we can safely agree. That's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever. Who calls a first down sneak?
I guess the best we've probably seen is a first down quarterback draw.
Right.
Yeah, but not a sneak. But they did gain yards.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. Romo now to throw it. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Get ready.
Here we go on fourth. Romo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish.
Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And Zeke really enjoyed his first trip to the Bay Area as a pro. 138 yards and a touchdown in that win.
And he's starting to string together really nice performances because he and his offensive line have really become coordinated. He understands how they're going to move, what types of blocks they're going to make, how to read them. And then he's cutting off of them and getting nice yardage each and every game now.
Again, it's Elliott. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
Yeah, and how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed came from. And she's not shy about letting us know that, too.
Yeah, got the best of both worlds. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
Romo going right side. He has Winton. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Romo not coming off the field. He's going to lead the offense up here on 4th down.
21. Let's go. 180. Mike 50. Kill. 50. 180.
They do snap it. Now Romo. And it is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
You know, Charles, coming off the bye week, these Eagles, Coach Doug Peterson said he's trying to keep them focused. He told the media, just when you think you've arrived, that's when the downfall starts. So I think he's got the right mentality.
He has the right mentality, but we're not going to help him at all here because their first 3 wins, all by double digits. And that's only happened twice in team history. And you know what happened both times?
What?
That team made the Super Bowl.
There's
so
pressure.
We're not helping Coach Peterson at all.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. Ertz has it left side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now Wentz on third down. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's got the first. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Defense showing blitz.
Let's go. Detroit.
On first down, Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. Well, across the league news, it's not really news. Everyone has heard about it. Tom Brady will finally return this week. And thought the Patriots might be 4-0, but they got skunked in week 4.
It's almost perfect timing, isn't it? Because that loss that Buffalo put on them really crystallized the big guys coming back. Here comes Tom Brady to the rescue, takes over the offense again, and now New England's confidence soars. They've got their leader back.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Zone infraction, defense.
And just a simple, basic neutral zone infraction here, partner.
Yeah, when you're ready to launch and go get the quarterback, sometimes you take off a bit too fast.
Let's go.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
For a guy who went to college as a quarterback, Ryan Matthews has turned into quite the power runner. If he can only stay healthy, but his numbers would be huge, I think.
His numbers so far, 2 times over 1,000 yards with the Chargers, 5 years there now in his second year with the Eagles. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Dorial Green Beckham, 44 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Glancing back at week 4 for a second, couple of huge quarterback performances from Matt Ryan and Ben Roethlisberger.
And the number 5 just keeps coming up, doesn't it? Because Ben Roethlisberger threw for 5 touchdowns against Kansas City, and Matt Ryan, 503 yards against Carolina.
19th time ever in NFL history a quarterback has thrown for over 500. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. first down. Romo, he's going to float this over the middle, deep. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Second down following the incompletion. Second and 10. Romo once more. Bryant with a catch right side. Past the 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Romo throwing again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Play clock winding down. Now Romo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Bryce Butler, 81 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Romo going to throw for it, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a one-point game. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
To throw, it's Wentz. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Watching that party. All right, here we go. Green, 19. Over.
Back back to the air on second down. Wentz. And this is Hurts with it, right side. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he hits his man, Matthews. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
Into the red zone, Wentz. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and that'll bring up second down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face, because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Let's go.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And it's third down. Last year for Orlando Scandrick, the torn ACL, the torn MCL, but 2016, as we see there, pretty much back to form.
How about the rehab, the dedication, got his quickness and agility back, and lost none of his playmaking skills.
Now Wentz on third down. This complete left side to Aguilar. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. That's complete right around the 8. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Okay, work with me here. Make sure I'm clear on this. When inside their own 10-yard line and they run a toss play, I know it works, but ordinarily that takes a lot of chutzpah to do something like that, because only thing more dangerous is trying to throw the ball in that situation and maybe taking a big loss.
They go to Elliott again, and he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On first down, it's Romo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they can't get the long connection as it falls. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show, I guess. We're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here we go.
On first down, Wentz toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be first down Eagles.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. 15 yards there on the catch and run. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8, now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. His throw caught right around the 6. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
They'll come out in the pistol. To throw is Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
On second down, here's Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Back now in Arlington. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. A couple extra defensive backs are in there. Big play. 3rd and goal. Wentz going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Matthews from 13 yards out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Point after now from Sturgis. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. We put our attention now on the Eagles' defense. On 1st and 10, Romo. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's Romo. Bryant has it. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And they're going to speed things up here. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Bryant, the lone receiver, left.
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. On the give, this is their fullback. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. Romo hands to Elliott. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Desperation time for Romo on 4th down. Complete to Jason Witten. That one good for 10 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. from the red zone now. Romo and Beasley with it over the middle. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Shift together here from the D-line. 10th carry now for Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target, and it brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Romo keeps it on the sneak. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
On the sneak, it's Romo. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Romo keeps it on the sneak. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go. Was one of my favorite announcers always used to say after a touchdown, give him 6. Now they've got it, but they need 2 in order to tie. This is why teams spend a lot more time on 2-point conversions, because they've become more prevalent in the NFL.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. They'll try the sneak, and he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And out and out come the Eagles. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Wentz to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup. And the Eagles are going to have a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Wentz. Hurts over the middle. And he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So this game will come down to the right leg of Caleb Sturgis. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take us.
You thought that I would.